Then from Google Drive, it gets picked up to N10. We remove the silences. We generate the captions. We understand how these SRT timestamps are distributed across the whole video. And then based on that, we implement the zoom and then get the AI generated B-roll and then merge this B-roll to a video and then upload it to YouTube.
You will never scale your content off your YouTube channel by editing your own videos. Sorry, that sucks, but someone had to tell you that, right? Right now, you are drowning in hours of manual labor just to upload a single talking head clip. You sit there staring at a completely chaotic, messy timeline, dragging individual clips, squinting to cut out dead air, and trying to sync your audio track with every single frame. It is exhausting, right? And while you waste your entire night fighting your editing software, your competitors are using automation to upload 10 videos in the same time it takes you to export one. They're stealing your audience because your workflow is stuck in the past. So stop wasting your life on editing these videos and implement this workflow and let the automation do the grinding for you.
Today, we are going to learn more about how we can actually create a workflow which enables us not just automate our video editing, but also make sure that it works on our use case very promptly. Okay, so how do we do that? So I think the first step is to understand like how we are going to record the raw footage of our video, right? So the assumptions we have is our video would be around less than 2 minutes. It's a talking. We don't need to trim out anything which we say wrong. So these are the three assumptions I think we have to take in order to automate our video editing process. So how does this automation work? I think the first thing we have to understand is what we will do is we will record our video on our mobile phone, right? That's like the most of the use cases covered. Once we record it, what we are going to do is we are going to upload it onto our Google Drive, and that's pretty much it. That's the only interaction we will have with this automation, right? Once we upload the video to the Google Drive, I think what will happen is the video will be uploaded. And then in our automation, it needs to pick up the video from this Google Drive space. So what it will do is it will pick up the video on our N10 workflow and then sort of download it uh, on the first step of the N10 workflow. And then from here, the workflow actually starts. The workflow should first do one thing, which is remove the silences, because that's what we want to make sure that there is no silence in our video, right? And then once the silences are removed, I think the first thing we have to do is to generate captions. And the reason for that is when we generate the captions with our automation, it also generates the timestamps for each word, which helps us understand this is the place where we could actually add a zoom effect, where to implement a B-roll, and where to implement a zoom out or a progress bar. This is just the understanding of the time frame. Let's say it is a 60 seconds long video. Let's say on the 10-second part, we can say, okay, zoom in, right? And then 15-second zoom out. And then on 30-second, we say B-roll, things like that. And we will only know about it once we have this SRT generated, right? Once we have this determination with this SRT, with this caption, what we could do in our workflow is we could implement zoom. And then after that, we could say add another AI to generate B-roll. And then once we have these B-roll images with us, we could merge or overlay them on our video. And then finally, when we have the final output, what we could do is we could upload it on YouTube. We are basically recording it here uploading it to Google Drive. Then from Google Drive, it gets picked up to N10. We remove the silences. We generate the captions. We understand how these SRT timestamps are distributed across the whole video. And then based on that, we implement the zoom and then get the AI generated B-roll and then merge this B-roll to our video and then upload it to YouTube. So this is like the different steps. So I think step 1, this is 2, this is 3, and this is 4, 5, and then this is 6, this is 7, this is 8, this is 9, this is 10, and then 11 is the last step for our whole process. So in this series, we will learn how this whole process works. So yeah, look at the next video where we will start putting in together all this automation in one place. If you have any question, let me know in the comments. Thanks.